Testing 1, 2. I have seen these pictures after the fact. It's not How are you doing? All right, I think we're going to get started. I didn't get the okay from Carmen, but I decided that we'd just move ahead. Well, welcome to the Don Tyson Center for Agricultural Sciences. I'm Jeff Moloney. I have the pleasure of serving as the interim dean for Bumpus College. This afternoon, we're going to be recognizing a lot of very special students. So I'm glad to see so many of you, students, teachers, faculty, parents. So thank you for all being here. I'd like to introduce a few special guests that are with us from upper administration. DQ Fields, Vice President for the Division of Agriculture. You may give him a round of applause. And then we were waiting for a few people, but they haven't come yet, so we'll recognize them later if they arrive. Finley Ragland, the Alumni Society Board President. Welcome. Scott Turley and his wife, Carol, Associate Vice Chancellor for Facilities. Scott, welcome. And then Scott Wallnofer, the Alumni Society Board Member for Bumpus College. Scott, welcome. So we have a long list of awards. I'm not going to actually read them, but to save a little bit of time, but we're going to try to move forward as quickly as we can to hopefully be out of here by 6 o'clock. No, just kidding. First, I'd like to invite Dr. DQ Fields to bring greetings on behalf of the Division of Agriculture.
Good evening. So Dr. Moloney just told me to be very short. I could tell that. That's what he was saying before I walked up here. But just want to bring you greetings on behalf of the Division of Agriculture. We are the University of Arkansas's primary partner when it comes to delivering the land-grant mission. You know, we are located in all counties, have about 1,200 people that are doing the extension and research work throughout the state, but also employ about 75% of the faculty in the Bumpus College. But really want to say last year this time I was serving as dean, and this is one of the programs that I always enjoyed being at, and really the part that I miss most about being in this job is the connection, missing the connection with the students that you have in the dean's role. So this is a program that's kind of near and dear to my heart. I also want to say that all of you who are here and being recognized, you are those who have challenged the status quo. You're doing something that's above and beyond. You're not settling for the status quo, and the status quo is not what changes things in our society. It's going to the fringe, it's going above and beyond. So you guys are all set to be difference makers. So really excited for that, ready to celebrate with you today. I also want to just thank the Bumpers faculty and staff who helps to put this program on each year. It's really important that we pause, stop, and think about and celebrate, you know, the accomplishments of the students. So thank you for being here, and welcome to Don Tyson Center for Ag Sciences.
Thank you, Dr. Fields. So I'll be assisted this afternoon by a number of people in presenting the awards. Dr. Lona Robertson will be the Associate Dean. Lona, you wave. Dr. Lisa Wood, Assistant Dean for Honors and International Programs. The department heads will also come to the podium at some point. You're not going to wave? And then Finley Ragland and Scott Wallnofer from the Bumpus College Alumni Society Board will come at some point toward the end of the program to present some special awards. So first, I'd like for you to take a minute to recognize the chancellors and deans list. Those are the students actually listed in your program. The chancellor's list are those students who maintain a 4.0 a grade point average during the semester while carrying at least 12 credit hours. And the dean's list would be a 3.5 to a 4.0 grade point average while carrying at least 12 semester credit hours. So let's please recognize all those students. Next on our program is to recognize the honors program graduates, and I'll invite Dr. Lisa Wood to present the graduates.
Thank you, Dean Molyneux. As the Assistant Dean for Honors and International Programs, it is my pleasure to highlight our spring and summer honors program graduates. I would now like to recognize each of these students for their tremendous accomplishments. Please line up here if you're an honors student who's going to be recognized next to the podium, and then step forward when we call your name. 1, 2, 3, now. Yeah, you can line up next to Dean Molyneux. How about that? All right, first of all, we're going to recognize Warnisha Arnold, who is a human nutrition and dietetics major, mentored by Dr. Jenny Pop. So Warnisha, if you'd come up here. Miss Isabel has your award for you. Warnisha, we have to do a picture. It is mandatory. Can you guys all move down? There you go.
At some point, we're going to get this right.
All right, now that we got the awkward first one out of the way. Secondly, Sydney Boudre, Human Nutrition and Dietetics, mentored by Dr. Aubrey Hawley. Sydney. 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 All right. Third, Vivian Brantley, Horticulture, Landscape, and Turf Sciences, mentored by myself and Isabel Whitehead. There you go. Caitlin Clark, Poultry Science, mentored by Dr. Gisela Erf. Come here, you gotta stand by us. It's a once in a lifetime. Taylor Clary, Food Science, mentored, listen to this, I've been practicing, by Dr. Ali Ubayatogalara. Oh, go ahead, say it. No. Yeah, come on, say it. You've got to. If I did it wrong.
Ubayatogalari.
Whoa. Boom. Thank you. Mary Eichenberger, Agricultural Business, mentored by Kim Patrone. Lauren Gwaltney, Environmental, Soil, and Water Sciences, mentored by me, Dr. Wood. There you go. Colin Cady, Agricultural Education, Communication, and Technology, mentored by Dr. Jill Rucker.
This has always been a dream of mine, Dr.
It's been a dream of yours.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I feel like I'm an Olympian in all honesty.
Colin.
I feel like I'm an Olympian.
Attaboy, Colin.
Jordan Looper, Animal Science, mentored by Dr. Kelly Veer. Thank you. Shouldn't want one with you. Byron Luke, Agricultural Business, mentored by Dr. Michael Pop. Lily Martin, Apparel Merchandising and Product Development, mentored by Dr. Laurie Apple. Ellen Matthews, Birth Through Kindergarten, mentored by Dr. Laura Harold. Alessandro Rocchi. Do I have to look over here? Hang on. I got your info, May, over here. Poultry Science, mentored by Dr. Gisela Irv. It's misspelled. Well, I didn't put it on there. Right here. Haley Stanton, Animal Science, mentored by Dr. Ashley Dowling. Amanda Swartz, Human Development and Family Sciences, mentored by Dr. Jacqueline Mosley. Carolee Taves, Hospitality Management, mentored by Dr. Kelly Way. All right, and the other graduates who were not able to join us today, we'd like to recognize them as well. Ashley Andrus, Apparel Merchandising and Product Development, mentored by Dr. Lance Sheremy. Cecilia Azar, Food, Nutrition, and Health, mentored by Nancy Buckley. Maria Cervantes, Apparel Merchandising and Product Development, mentored by Stephanie Hubert. Natalie Knapp, Apparel Merchandising and Product Development, mentored by Stephanie Hubert. Erin Nguyen, Food Science, mentored by Dr. Jamie Baum. Grayson Robbins, Animal Science, mentored by Dr. Lauren Rogers. Simeon Smith, Apparel Merchandising and Product Development, mentored by Stephanie Hubert. Mary Claire Stewart, Animal Science, mentored by Brittany Littlejohn. Uh-oh.
Please continue.
Ashlyn Walker, Human Development and Family Sciences. All right. Mentored by Dr. Jennifer Becknell. Apologies. Clayton Wheel, Animal Science, mentored by Dr. Michael Pop. Jessica Williams, who's here, Food Science. I knew that. Food Science, mentored by Dr. Han Suk Sao. And Zachary Williams, Hospitality Management, mentored by Rob Powell. Did I miss anyone? Again, congratulations on your achievements and best wishes in your future endeavors. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the dedicated faculty who mentored these graduating honors students. Without their time commitment to these students, this whole program would not be possible. I appreciate the time and tutelage you provided to these students. Thank you also to Jody Davis, who's in the back of the room, and Miss Isabel Whitehead, who are the backbone of the Bumpers College Honors Program. Without them, the program does not move forward. So thank you to both of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wood. Now we are going to be, our departments are going to be presenting their outstanding seniors and graduate students. Those awards are granted by each department to students who have excelled in academics, leadership, and service. And we'll start with Dr. Nathan Kemper from AEAB, who will be representing Dr. John Anderson, who could not be here.
It's nice to be here, filling in for Dr. Anderson. Big shoes to fill, but happy to do it. I'm going to start by introducing our outstanding undergraduate student. And I have to admit, when I saw the name of this student on the award for our department, I was confused. Because those of you that know me know that I know all of our undergraduates quite well. And during the pandemic, there was some, Zoom shifting and some things done a little bit differently, and I felt really guilty that our outstanding graduate from Ag Business was a name that I wasn't familiar with. So I did a quick Google search of this student and her name, and quickly found out that she got married a couple years into her program. And I actually did know this student quite well. I just missed the point that she got married. That made me feel a little bit better. I did reach out to her to make sure that I knew how to pronounce her last name before I introduced her new last name. So I want to introduce our outstanding undergraduate student, Alana Scogan. Alana is earning not just one, but 2 bachelor's degrees in the Bumpers College, one in Ag Business with a concentration in marketing and management, and her second degree is in agricultural communication. She's also completing a minor in agricultural leadership. She'll do all this within 3.5 years and graduate early with honors distinction, and currently holds a perfect 4.0 GPA. She's been on the chancellor's and dean's list her entire career as a student here. Her list of honors and scholarships are long and distinguished, so on behalf of the department, congratulations. We're happy to have you as part of our department. Congratulations. Yeah. Picture? All right. We get a picture with and without me, so she's got a good one guaranteed. Our graduate student, I have the pleasure of knowing for 6 years, about 6 years in his time here at the university. I see him back there. And I heard tales of him for a couple years prior to his arrival on campus. We had the pleasure of getting to know his family, and his older sister was also a graduate of our program. And our outstanding graduate student is Will Johnson, so I'll introduce him and bring him forth. And I've had Will personally in every class that I instruct, and he always finished at the top. He was always one of those students that quietly showed up and did his work and did it to the best of his ability, and that happened to be the best of the class's ability as well. And I asked Dr. Andy McKenzie, his thesis director, for a couple of words about Will. And what Andy told me was that Will has a perfect 4.0 GPA, and his thesis research, which examines the price impact of China sporadically entering U.S. markets and buying large quantities of our grain, has been presented at one academic conference already and is planned to be presented at 3 total academic conferences and at the University of Illinois for an invited seminar. Research stems from a foreign ag service grant, and Will's work has been received well and even drawn attention from the Office of the Chief Economist at the USDA. So, Will, on behalf of the department, congratulations. And now I'll invite Dr. George Wardlow to present the next awards.
Thank you, Dr. Kemper. I represent the Department of Agricultural Education, Communications, and Technology. Our departmental outstanding senior is Colin Cady. Colin, come forward. Now, Colin has a bio sketch in your program for today's event, and so I'm not going to cover his many accomplishments that are already listed there. You should note that when Colin was an enterprising high school 10th grader, seeking bank funding for his own entrepreneurial enterprises, he was turned down. Since that time, Colin has worked with members of the Arkansas legislature and recently saw passed into Arkansas law the Colin Cady Young Entrepreneur Law to eliminate roadblocks for young entrepreneurials who will be the next generation of business innovators. Congratulations to Colin. Our outstanding master's students in AECT is Hannah Chambers Ferguson, who is also the Distinguished Master Scholar for the college. Her bio sketch is also in the program, so I'll let you read that. She has served as both a course teaching assistant as well as a research assistant on a USDA grant. As a master's student, she has 1 academic article published, 9 creative articles published, and has presented research posters at regional and national research conferences. Congratulations to Hannah. And our outstanding PhD student is Cassandra Cox. Cassandra? Hang on to her, she'll run off. So, Cassandra has served on our faculty as an instructor for over 17 years. During that time, she's taught many of our ag communications courses, advised undergraduate and master's students herself, and has served on grants. She has an excellent record of publication of research and presentation at regional and national research conferences. She's also contributed an equal share to many of the carrying out the ASH's service responsibilities in the department. As a soon-to-be-completed PhD, she competed in a national search to fill our open assistant professor position in ag communications and ag leadership. She was selected from among a very strong field of candidates, and we're proud to have her. Congratulations, Cassandra. I now invite Dr. Mike Looper to present the next awards.
Thank you, George. My name is Mike Looper, and I serve as the department head for animal science here at the University of Arkansas. It's a great privilege of mine. It's my honor and privilege to announce our outstanding undergraduate student, Taylor Looper. Taylor? Taylor is from Greenwood, Arkansas, where her family runs a small cow-calf operation. This is difficult. I better get this right. She's a senior animal science major with honors research focusing on determining the effectiveness of rosemary extract on the shelf life of ground beef under the direction of Dr. Kelly Vierick. Dr. Vierick is actually down in Dallas today. She'll be back tomorrow, but Dr. Vierick is one of our new faculty there in the department that's really focusing on our meat science program. Taylor will continue her education at Kansas State University with a focus in meat science in the fall. Following her education, Taylor intends to pursue a career as a university professor and meat scientist. Now, I'm a reproductive physiologist, so meat science is a little bit out there of my realm there, but congratulations. One thing Taylor has done is she's pushed our department to more of an aquaculture type thing. She has a pet fish named pimento, and so we're doing a little more aquaculture thing there in the department. Not really. Congratulations, Taylor. It's my privilege to announce our outstanding master's student, Lizzie Neal. Lizzie, she and I walked in together. Lizzie. Lizzie grew up in Elko, Georgia, where she was an active member of FFA and exhibited livestock across the Southeast. Her passion for animal agriculture led her to pursue a bachelor's degree at Oklahoma State University, from which she graduated in 21 with a degree in food science with a meat science option. Lizzie is currently working to complete her MS under the direction of Dr. Kelly Vierick, conducting research that focuses on investigating the impact of consumer handling practices on overall beef quality, especially as it relates to flavor. She is going to improve the consumer eating experience through her research endeavors. This fall, Lizzie will begin pursuing her PhD at Texas Tech University with a continued focus on meat quality improvement. I teach senior seminar, the graduate level seminar, and so I always give the students an option to do a 3-minute thesis. And I haven't asked Lizzie, but I would like for her to go through her 3-minute thesis on the Atlanta Braves and how they should win or did win the World Series. I'm kidding, but she's an avid Atlanta Braves fan, Atlanta Falcons fan, and so she's very proud of being from Georgia and from those professional teams. Congratulations. Unfortunately, our outstanding PhD student, Kirsten Mitkiff, called me about an hour before this program, and she's not feeling well this evening, so she will not be able to join us tonight, but I do want to read her bio. Kirsten is originally from Fullerton, Louisiana. She and her family own and operate a commercial cattle and registered white Dorper sheep operation. Kirsten earned her associate's in science from Clarendon College prior to transferring to Mississippi State University, where she completed both her BS and her master's degree in animal and dairy science. At the University of Arkansas, Kirsten's dissertation research is collaborating with the Department of Engineering and Kansas State University to develop a patch to be placed in the ear of livestock for pain mitigation. She has received funding for 5 grant submissions in the area of beef cattle health, nutrition, and heifer development, has 2 publications currently in review, and has presented 6 abstracts. Upon completion of her doctorate, Kirsten plans to become a university instructor and researcher with a focus on cow-calf, stocker, and feedlot cattle. So congratulations to Kirsten. I'll make sure she gets that. Thank you. Next, I want to invite Dr. Jeff Edwards from Crop Soils Environmental Science.
Thank you, Dr. Looper. My name is Jeff Edwards. I'm Department Head in Crop, Soil, and Environmental Sciences. It's my pleasure today to be able to introduce 3 of our outstanding students. First, I would like to bring forward Jonathan Bry. Jonathan, there's Jonathan. He is a senior environmental soil and water sciences major from Fayetteville. Jonathan has a 4.0. He is an honor student working on an undergraduate research project looking at alternative phosphorus fertilizer sources as well as greenhouse gas emissions from furrow rice production. One of the things that stands out to me about Jonathan, I don't know how you found the time, but all of the activities you've been involved with. You've been on 3 regional champion soil judging teams that went on to the national championships. You organized a food drive in Hotz Hall. You're an RA in Hotz Hall, I believe, and have served as president of the RA Senate. And if you're a basketball fan, you have probably seen Jonathan on the court because he is a men's basketball student manager. I don't know how you find the time. Jonathan, after graduation, plans to pursue a master's here at the University of Arkansas and then go on for a PhD and find a faculty position. Congratulations, Jonathan. Next, I would like to bring up our outstanding master student, Casey Arnold. Where is Casey? I know I saw, there he is. Casey is in the process of finishing his master's with Dr. Jason Northworthy, and his research is focusing on the evaluation of oxyfluorophene-resistant rice for herbicide tolerance and grass weed control. Casey is a member of the 2022 Champion Southern Weed Science contest team, and he also placed second in the Arkansas Crop Protection Association oral presentation contest. Casey has served as the treasurer of the Crop, Soil, and Environmental Sciences student organization after graduation. Casey hopes to work in an agronomic position in the Mid-South somewhere and hopefully start his own business where he can pursue his two passions of agronomy and helping people. Congratulations, Casey. Our third award is our Outstanding PhD Award, and that's going to Carrie Ortell. Carrie, come forward, please. Carrie is working on her PhD under the mentorship of Dr. Trent Roberts, and her research focuses on evaluating late-season potassium applications to Arkansas soybean. In addition to this award, she has received the Nelson Yield Limiting Factor Scholarship from the American Society of Agronomy and the Gerald O. Mott Award from the Crop Science Society of America. She's already published 3 refereed journal articles, 1 extension fact sheet, and actually teaches one of our courses, our soybean production course, this semester. The thing that stands out to me with Carrie is she is a natural leader, and you see that leadership come through. She is serving as the president of our Crop, Soil, and Environmental Sciences graduate student organization, and I think Carrie is still deciding on what she wants to do after graduation. But if I were going to bet money on it, I would say she will find some sort of a career path where she helps people. I hope that's in cooperative extension. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Ken Korth to come forward.
Thank you. I'm Ken Korth. I'm the department head in entomology and plant pathology. Our outstanding master's student is Parker Mullins. Parker, would you come forward? So Parker is working on an MS degree in entomology, advised by Dr. Emily McDermott, in veterinary and medical entomology, or as Dr. McDermott tells me, the bloodsuckers. And so Parker got his undergraduate degree here in the Department of Animal Science with a minor in equine science. Got his bachelor's degree here, and then went on to get a doctor of veterinary medicine degree at Oklahoma State. He's serving currently in the U.S. Air Force, but has found the time to come back to Fayetteville and complete a master's degree. He has a number of awards and honors during his time in the Air Force, which has been since 2019 as a public health officer. As an undergraduate here, he was awarded the Arkansas Governor's Distinguished Scholarship, the Honors College Chancellor's Scholarship, was on Chancellor's list and Dean's list. So those students here on those lists, you have something to work toward, I think. He has also completed the Air Force Squadron Officer School in 2021. Congratulations, Parker. Well deserved. Our outstanding PhD student in working in entomology is Olivia Klein. Olivia works under the direction of Dr. Neil Yoshi, and during her time as a graduate student has maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA. Olivia earned a BS in molecular biology, graduating summa cum laude from Beloit College in Beloit, Wisconsin. She's received the John S. Heiss Fellowship from the Bumpers College and a Doctoral Academy Fellowship from the University of Arkansas. She served as a TA, teaching assistant in our program, and previously as a teacher at as a teacher naturalist at the Ozark Natural Science Center in Huntsville. Olivia was awarded a competitive research grant from the Southern Region Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education Group, working on the impacts of native plant diversity and native bees. She was the lead author on an extensive refereed publication that came out in December, and that was on the genetic diversity and conservation of wild bees in fruit orchards. During her graduate career to date, she's given 15 presentations at statewide, regional, and national meetings. She's a leader among our students in the department, having served as president of the Isley Baird Entomology Student Club. She's also very engaged in many of our outreach activities and community involvement activities. Congratulations, Olivia. Where are we? I now invite Dr. J.M. Sabaya to present the next awards.
Good afternoon. My name is J.M. Subaya. I am the Department Head of Food Science. First, I'm delighted to present our outstanding undergraduate student, Taylor Brand. Taylor, come on over. So in addition to majoring in food science, Taylor also minors in horticulture and ag business. In addition, he found time and he became the president of the Food Science Club. You know, during the pandemic, our club was not that active due to the pandemic reasons. And when Taylor became the president, he really invigorated the club, brought in a lot of industry members. In fact, last week, he brought in about 10 industry members. There was an outstanding engagement with all our students. He also helps us with a lot of recruitment activities too. He does a lot of activities. So his dedication to the club has made it a true hub of activity and engagement. Taylor is going to starting as an associate merchant at Walmart, where he will be charged with all the business in a specific food category. Congratulations, Taylor. Next, I am delighted to present our outstanding master student, Rashmi Rangaswamaya. Okay, here is Rashmi. Come on over. So Rashmi is a program tech, research tech in the department. She also pursued the master's in food science. She has to overcome several challenges. First, her advisor, Ruben Moravicki, left the university. And then we found Dr. Lee to advise her. And she worked on an industry project funded by Life Plus, a nutrition supplement company here in Arkansas. Her research thesis title is Use of Microorganisms for the Enrichment of Zinc and Selenium by Using Solid-State Fermentation. She has demonstrated excellent research skills and critical thinking abilities. Congratulations. Finally, it's my pleasure to present our outstanding doctoral student, Asmita Singh. Asmita? Now, I'm truly fascinated by Asmita's research. Her research is about looking at the sensory perception of autistic kids and adults. You know, food can be an emotional trigger for the autistic kids, and they don't know how to express it properly, or we don't know how to perceive those correctly. So Asmita investigated multiple ways to monitor using eye tracking methods and everything so that we could develop a food products for the neurodiversity folks too. And she became truly passionate about supporting individuals with the autistic spectrum. To upgrade her skills, she got a graduate certificate in autistic spectrum disorder from the College of Education and Health Professionals. And then she took a 6-month internship at an organization for adults with disabilities, Lifestyle Incorporated. She has been very productive, already published 8 peer-reviewed publications, journal articles, in addition to multiple presentations. She has received 13 scholarships and awards, including 9 from national and the international societies. And when Dr. So went for a sabbatical in Korea last fall, Asmita taught the senior level sensory evaluation class, and she received one of the top student evaluation scores. So she's truly an all-around graduate student. Congratulations. Next, I would like to invite Wayne McKay.
Thank you, JM. I'm Wayne McKay, Department Head for Horticulture. It's my pleasure to announce Isabel Norsworthy Vaughn as our outstanding senior. Isabella. It took me a long time to get to know Isabella because she's really pretty quiet. And she's always in the lab. She has worked in Dr. Margaret Worthington's lab for the last 4 years, and she'd be in there busily working, but she would rarely ever say anything and say, and so it wasn't until really the last year and a half that Isabella and I've actually started conversing a lot. So it's really been a pleasure to get to know her. She is from this area, and as I said, she's worked in the plant breeding program with Dr. Worthington for the past 4 years, and I'm pleased to announce that Isabella is going to continue with us this fall as a master's student with Dr. Margaret Worthington. Congratulations, Isabella. Our outstanding master's degree student is Rachel Woody Pumford. Rachel? Rachel works with Dr. Matt Pertusi. Her graduate work is on vegetation management in native grasses and wildflower plantings on roadsides and prairie restoration. She's conducting both field and greenhouse studies to screen commonly used herbicides for their effect on native grass and forb species, as well as weeds found at the field sites. And Rachel wanted me to, on her behalf, thank her parents, Janice and Jeff Woody, her husband, Daniel, and her daughter, Bonnie, for their support in her endeavors, which I'm very happy to do. And I want to say that Bonnie is probably the youngest attendee of a scientific meeting that I know, because I think she was there 2 weeks old. So anyway, congratulations. Our outstanding PhD student is Daniel O'Brien. So I think I've known Daniel the entire 8 years I've been here, pretty close to it. He's originally from Birmingham, Alabama. He got his bachelor's degree from Auburn. And then he spent 8 years in the sports turf management industry before joining us here with Dr. Doug Karcher, studying technologies for putting green management for his master's degree. He then became a program technician in the turf grass program, started working on his PhD, and then Dr. Karcher left. And so luckily Dr. Richardson was willing to step up to the plate and work with Daniel. So his research now focuses on turfgrass soil surfactants, investigating different active ingredients and application strategies, and the role of precision agriculture technology, specifically unmanned aerial systems, drones, to improve water management on golf courses. Now, I will tell you that Daniel's also the favorite person in our department because once a month we have goodies show up in our department, and so everybody in our department loves Daniel. So congratulations, Daniel. Dr. Caldwell?
Thank you, Wayne. I'm Dave Caldwell. I serve as the head of the Department of Poultry Science. It's an honor for me to announce that our outstanding senior from Poultry Science this year is Alessandro Rocchi. Alessandro, please come forward. Alessandro is from Bentonville. He's been a 4-year poultry science and environmental soil and water science double major. He's been very active in undergraduate research, recognized earlier in the program for his participation in the honors program. Earlier this year, Alessandro received a very prestigious award at the International Poultry Production and Processing Exposition in Atlanta, Georgia. He was identified as the 2023 Frank Perdue Scholarship Student of the Year, which is awarded each year to the top-ranked undergraduate student in the United States studying poultry science. So very proud of Alessandro being recognized in this way. Following graduation, Alessandro is headed to Clemson, South Carolina, and he is going to pursue an MS in microbiology at Clemson University, and he's going to be studying histaminosis infections in commercial turkeys. Congratulations, Alessandro. The Department of Poultry Science Outstanding Master's Student this year is Lauren Laverty. Lauren is from Tawnytown, and after completing her BS in Poultry Science, she began pursuing her MS in the John Kirk Skeels Poultry Health Laboratory under the direction of Dr. Billy Hargis. Lauren has worked in the highly important research area of health and disease mitigation in commercial poultry. Her research project for her master's focused specifically upon identifying chemical mitigation strategies important to controlling avian coccidiosis and salmonellosis in commercial poultry. Following her completion of her master's work, she will transition to a PhD program, also working under Dr. Billy Hargis. Congratulations, Lauren. The Poultry Science Outstanding PhD student this year is Clay Maynard. Clay, originally from Whitesboro, Texas, came to us from Oklahoma State after he received a BS in food science. Upon joining our program, he began working with Dr. Casey Owens on his MS, studying meat quality in commercial poultry. After he completed his master's, he transitioned to PhD work, also with Dr. Owens, specifically focusing on mitigation strategies for important skeletal muscle myopathies like the Woody Press condition that's emerged over the last several years. Clay's been a highly productive graduate student in our program. To date, he's been an author on over 20 peer-reviewed scientific articles, and he's served on lead author on many of these publications. Later in today's program, Clay is also going to be identified as the 2023 Bumpers College PhD Student of the Year. Following the completion of his PhD in May, Clay will begin working with Tyson Foods as a food scientist 1 in the Discovery Center in Springdale. Congratulations. All right, I'd like to invite Dr. Donna Graham forward to present the next series of awards.
Thank you very much. I'm Donna Graham, Director of the School of Human Environmental Sciences, and it is my pleasure to introduce the outstanding students from the school. I'd like to call Amanda Swartz to come forward as our outstanding undergraduate. Amanda's a Human Development and Family Sciences major. She's an honors student with a perfect 4.0. Her honors thesis focused on design of an inclusive playground for infant and toddler development to assist children with different disabilities and personalities. She was a member of our Child Life RSO in the school and was a very active student in different community service projects, philanthropy events, Yvonne Richardson Community Center, Cooperative Emergency Outreach, Language Pals, and many others. She's been an officer in the Alpha Omicron Pi sorority fraternity as property manager and assistant vice president for membership recruitment. Her work experiences and her major that she is now very interested in becoming a licensed professional counselor and will be pursuing a Master of Science degree in counseling with emphasis on clinical mental health. Congratulations. Our outstanding Master of Science student is Maria Hyatt. Maria is a food, nutrition, and dietetics major. She's been a teaching assistant for 3 or more nutrition courses, which involves her assisting 50 or more students with academic accommodations and grading over 200 student papers each semester. She also has supervised 1 laboratory. She successfully managed a clinical research project, recruiting the participants, where she collected dietary data and worked with those individuals on their diet for the research. Her thesis project was very long, but it basically studied high-protein diet, how it improves sleep and mood states in adults. She has been on the chancellor's and the dean's list for a perfect 4.0. She's a student mentor for off-campus student success, an officer in the Pakistani Student Association, and she's been the recipient of the Lotus Award from the Multicultural Center. Congratulations. I feel like I have to introduce someone, so I'll introduce the dean.
Thank you, Donna. I'm going to have to play catch-up here to make sure we're back on schedule. So now we're going to be presenting college-level awards, and I'm going to invite Dr. Robertson to come and help us with those awards. We're going to start with the first-ranked senior scholars.
Good afternoon. First-ranked senior scholars are students with a perfect 4.0 grade point average who have earned all of their coursework at the University of Arkansas Fayetteville campus. This year, we recognize 7 first-ranked senior scholars. As I call your name, will you please come forward? Samantha Carmine. Samantha is majoring in Human Development and Family Science, and she's from Louisville, Texas. Congratulations, Samantha. Oh, I have to do this too? Caitlin Marie Clark. Caitlin is a poultry science major and Spanish double major from Elkins. Lauren, all right, here we go. Lauren Gawaltney, right? Lauren, sorry, I am so sorry. Lauren is an honors environmental soil and water science major with minors in natural resource management, and she is from Russellville. Bailey Carnes. Bailey is a horticulture, landscape, and turf sciences major from Fayetteville. Jordan Looper. Jordan is an animal science and Spanish double major from Greenwood. Byron Look. Byron is an agricultural business major from Hot Springs. Haley Stanton. Haley is an animal science major from Little Rock and will be pursuing her degree in veterinary medicine at UC Davis. The next group of students we'd like to recognize are senior scholars. Senior scholars have achieved the highest grade point averages while completing at least half of their coursework at the U of A Fayetteville. As I call your name, will you please come forward? Dorothy Cooper. Dorothy is a human development and family sciences major from Fayetteville. Taylor Davis. Taylor is an agricultural business major from Siloam Springs. Colin Keaty. Colin is an agricultural education, communication, and technology and political science double major from Alma. Ryan McKee. Ryan is not here? Okay, great, thank you. Oh, man, see, we got it. We knew what we were doing for once. Katie Morrow. Katie is a human nutrition and dietetics major from Benton. Amanda Schwartz. As you know, Amanda is majoring in human development and family sciences, and she's from The Woodlands, Texas. Caitlin Dombrowski. The following students will not be attending today, but I want to recognize them anyway. Julie Isabel, she's an agricultural education communications technology major, and she's from Bay City, Texas. Grayson Robbins is an animal science major from Fayetteville, and Chloe Smith is a poultry science major from Beebe, and Jacqueline Troy is a food nutrition and health major from Whitehall, Pennsylvania, and she graduated in fall 2022 and could not be with us today. Let's give them a round. Next, I'd like to recognize our presidential scholar. This individual is the person with the highest grade point average after having completed at least 45 credit hours. This year, our presidential scholar is Jonathan Bry. Jonathan, would you please come forward? Jonathan is an environmental soil and water science major with minors in soil science and natural resource management, and he is from Fayetteville. Jonathan has been invited to present his honors research at the Arkansas Association of Professional Soil Classifiers annual meeting. He's conducted multiple research projects and submitted to the peer-reviewed journal AgriSystems Geosciences and Environment, He's received an Honors College Research Grant, was a student speaker at the college's annual scholarship luncheon, and he plans to pursue a PhD and become a faculty member. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to recognize students who received the Bumpers Distinguished Scholar Awards. These students were selected by a committee of faculty members based upon their academic performance, leadership, extracurricular service, and recommendations of faculty in the department. The Dale Bumpers Distinguished Scholars Awards are presented to doctoral and master's degree students and an outstanding undergraduate transfer student. This year, the Bumpers Distinguished PhD Scholar is Clay Maynard from Whitesboro, Texas. Clay? Clay's research focuses on improving fresh poultry meat quality by reducing the presence of woody breast through nutritional and management strategies, and he's been working under the direction of Dr. Casey Owens. He has authored and co-authored 21 peer-reviewed publications and 1 book chapter. Congratulations, Clay. The Bumpers College Distinguished Master Scholar is Hannah Ferguson. Hannah, would you please come forward? Hannah is working as a graduate teaching and research assistant in the Department of Agricultural Education, Communications, and Technology. She has assisted in teaching and organizing 3 classes, researching industry needs and developing curriculum for future agricultural communications courses, and she has facilitated an online course as part of a USDA Higher Education Challenge grant. Congratulations, Hannah. The Bumpers Distinguished Undergraduate Transfer Scholar is Natasha Hightower from Bailey. Natasha? Natasha is an agricultural education, communication, and technology major. She transferred from the University of Arkansas Community College at Batesville, where she received an associate's degree in agriculture business, agriculture technology, and general education. She will be interning this summer with the Washington County 4-H Extension Office to prepare for a career as an extension agent. And upon completing her bachelor's degree, she will pursue a master's degree in agricultural and extension education. Congratulations. The John W. White Outstanding Student Award is presented to a student in honor of John W. White, the first Vice President of Agriculture for the state of Arkansas. This year's recipient of the John W. White Outstanding Student Award is Jonathan Bry. Jonathan was selected for this award based upon his overall achievement in academics and student leadership. Yeah, surprise. The Spitzy Public Policy Legislative Internship Scholarship was established by Dr. Bob and Hazel Spitzy to support a public policy legislative internship and provide support for Bumpers College students to intern in a legislative or congressional office. This year's recipient is Anna Mathis. Anna? Anna served as National FFA Secretary in 2021, met with senators, congressmen, White House employees, and others, advocated for agriculture, agricultural education, FFA, and rural broadband access. She plans to focus her career on strengthening the resilience of rural communities by reducing community and household food insecurity, and after joining her mighty hands as an inaugural member in 2022. Anna is the U of A recipient of the Harry S. Truman Scholarship, a premier graduate fellowship for those pursuing careers in public service. She plans to work on a double master's in rural development and agricultural economics and have a career in public policy. Congratulations, Anna. I was just thrown by the scooter. I just saw you. The Stanley E. Reed Internship Award was established to commemorate the life and career of Stanley Reed, an alumnus of the Dale Bumpers College of Agricultural, Food, and Life Sciences, a University of Arkansas Board of Trustee member, past president of Arkansas Farm Bureau, and a farmer. The Reed Internship Award provides support for a Bumpers College student to work on real-world issues developed in consultation with leadership of the Arkansas Farm Bureau. This year's recipient is Clark Griscom from Lincoln. Clark? Clark is a junior food science major, and after completing his bachelor's degree, he's planning to attend graduate school to earn a master's in agricultural, food, and life sciences related program. His goals include conducting research to improve food security, waste management, and nutritional value. Congratulations. All right, at this time, I'd like to invite Finley Ragland and Scott Wallenford to present the Bumpers College Alumni Society Award and the Greg Wiedemann Bumpers College Alumni Society Scholarship.
First off, it's a privilege to share the microphone with the esteemed leadership here at the Bumpers College. And on behalf of the Bumpers Society, we are extremely privileged to bring these awards to the great students here at the Bumpers College. The Alumni Society Rising Senior Award is given to a student enrolled in the Bumpers College who is a senior with a 3-point GPA or better. This student will have demonstrated leadership potential through involvement in campus, college, and community activities. The recipient for this year is Madison Estep. Madison is a junior with a concentration in agricultural education and minors in agricultural leadership and agricultural systems and technology management. Madison also served this year's lead ambassador. I'd like to call out Finley and myself as alumni of the ambassador program, so it provides great leaders to the college. She will graduate in the spring 2024 with plans to pursue a career as a high school ag teacher. She is from Prairie Grove. Congratulations. The second award today is the Greg Wiedemann Bumpers College Alumni Society Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student enrolled in the Bumpers College who is a senior with a 3.0 GPA or better and active in college and extracurricular activities. This recipient is Anna Brooke Mathis. I would like to call out the Razorback red design on the scooter. That's classic. Well done, well done. That's excellent. Way to overcome adversity here for us today. Dr. Molnay.
Okay, let's see, so yes, I'm going to ask Laken Rainbold, who is actually, has been on the job for a whole, it's your third day, right? And I was gone on Monday and Tuesday, so, and today, so I haven't had the pleasure to work with her yet, but she's our new coordinator for undergraduate student recruitment and the advisor to the ambassadors, and a former ambassador herself just a year ago, right? So, Laken, if you'd come up.
Good afternoon. It is my honor to welcome the ambassadors to the front of the room. If you all would join me, it's a little bittersweet. Just a year ago, this was me. Now I'm on the flip side of it. This group of students works hard to represent the college, serve as leaders, and recruit future students. I'm honored to get to be here on this day, even though I have not been able to stand beside them throughout the year, since, again, this is my third day. So I am honored to be here and help see the year out with these students. So with that said, Madison Eastep, lead ambassador from the Department of Agricultural Education, Communication, and Technology. Gracie Hewitt, Agricultural Education, Communications, and Technology. Katie Hope, Food Science. Brooklyn Johnson, Agricultural Education, Communications, and Technology. Abby Lunn, Food Science. Peyton McGinnis, Agricultural Education, Communications, and Technology, and Poultry Science. Muhammad Ali Muhammad, Poultry Science. Molly Parker, Agricultural Economics and Agribusiness. Jimena Rodriguez, Animal Science. Haley Stanton, Animal Science. Lila Warren, Poultry Science. And those not able to attend tonight are Caleb Barenberg and Alexis Fiorentino. Please join us in welcoming or acknowledging this year's group of ambassadors. And you guys may be seated. Thank you, guys.
Bacon, thank you. And the ambassadors, thank you for all you do for the college. You're really a really great sounding board. Certainly they taught me a lot when I first came as interim dean of the college back in July of this past year. So I thank you for your service. Let's thank again all our recipients today. I think we are actually done with awards. So let's give everybody a round of applause one more time. I'd like to also thank a few people before we adjourn. The Honors and Awards Reception Committee, the Dean's Office staff, Andrew Midsell from Agri-Tech, Alice Speed, the event manager at Don Tyson, and then parents and other family members who are here today. I now invite all of you to the gallery outside of Waldrop Hall for refreshments and to continue enjoy each other's company. Again, thank you for joining us this afternoon.